Game clocks. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got 5 now.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Nash outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Stolen by Westbrook. And so it's Washington enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
So with Wade on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Russell Westbrook, Aaron Gordon out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Nash, and it's Ibaka in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
And that's where you want Embiid to be aggressive. With his size and skill, he is dangerous down low.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and the 3 ball is good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 13 now for Washington.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on
this Russell Westbrook. This doesn't matter Russell Westbrook. The best call, bro. It's the most fun call I got.
Now here's Embiid. He has 6. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. And again, Washington.
Yeah, my man can shoot that bitch from the fucking.
Such a dynamic score. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. About a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Lowry passes to Young. Embiid sets the pick for Young. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
Well,
he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Lowry against Westbrook. Outside Gordon. The 3-pointer, no good. Embiid drives in. It's hauled in by Gordon. Washington leading now by 16. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the anticipation there from Westbrook? Sees the play develop and gets in perfect position for the catch. And then, of course, those hops.
Now here's Middleton. Still without a basket. Nash left side. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Man, I'm on that same shit, Nick. Fuck you talking about? Hey, Key Mo.
Yeah.
Hey, Mo. Stop playing so much. When you reactivate my account, download all the way. Stop playing so much.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes.
It's not activated anymore. No,
Gobert with the screen for Butler to end the drought, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Coming off the screen, Butler draws attention to himself and then makes a great pass.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And the rejection by Ibaka.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
That's 7-foot build, bro. That's the
Stoudemire
most build
outside.
archetype names.
Pass to Westbrook.
All my builds, man.
5 to shoot. Nash with no one around. That's good. So Westbrook comes up with the assist. Nash has got 11 points.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Young way outside, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Washington leading now by 23. Outside Westbrook. Fires from deep. And again, Washington with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Walker's shot is off. And here's Westbrook from the arc. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like, guys, he cannot miss.
Offensively,
Gonna do the
defensively,
other
they are in
fucking
total control.
3-point
And they
celebration you
just
always
keep
do.
building out this
Just keep
lead
having to do
with
the
each
fans,
made
yo.
basket. Their
You know,
confidence
All-Star game.
increases.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And that one's good by Butler.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
The 3. Russell Westbrook.
He was
again
cheaper in the
from deep.
fans.
Westbrook's got 26.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been
Damn, I fouled the
aggressive
shit out
but
of that
under
man.
control.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Washington. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Siakam, Joel Embiid out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. Here's Westbrook and dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
And the explosiveness, incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives.
And Young kicks to Siakam. The shake and the rejection by Ibaka.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Walker with it. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Siakam pulls it in.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And the rejection by Ibaka.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Here's Westbrook into the lane and finished off by Westbrook.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best hops in the league.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Young outside. Here's Yang. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Pass to Embiid. Rebound, Washington. Young looking around. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having
Everybody
fun
doing
right
the
now.
fan celebration after the three. What the
Great
fuck?
execution. They've really been in the zone.
Back to Walker to stop the run. Sinks the triple. Walker's got 8.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Young way outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
Fuck Meta trade way better than fucking Pink Diamond trade, bro.
Confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling. He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
On its way from Young for 2. And Washington again with the bucket.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Young dishes to Antetokounmpo. Embiid with the screen on McGee. Antetokounmpo passes to Embiid. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother.
Why come back
that
y'all quiet?
three-point
That's
attempt.
crazy.
T-Rock stepped off for a second.
Now here's Wade. Scoreless thus far.
I want to go smoke.
Middleton outside.
I'm streaming 2K right now. I'm playing my team.
That time from Dwayne Wade.
Hey,
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
P-L-A-Y-Z.
E-L-A-Y-Z.
Young against
P-L-A-Y-Z.
Walker. Pass to Wade. And again, Washington with the triple.
And love the rise and fire approach from Wade, giving the D no time to react.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Walker against Young. Embiid sets the pick for Walker. He can't get it to go. Good defensive work there by Young. He lobs it up. Can't complete the alley-oop. Siakam kicks to Walker. Launches it. He can't hit that time. The shot, no good. And so it's Washington, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout.
Like you winning by 20 by the halftime, or you winning by 30 by halftime.
I don't see your coach.
Oh, no, I'm on YouTube, my fault.
Oh.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. With Ibaka sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Chris Middleton is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Yang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Wade. And the layup is good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Washington.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Yep, that one goes. Lowry's got his first basket.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Gobert can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Lowry against Wade. Outside Lowry. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Shot's good from Young.
Well, he is so effective on ball, we know that. But Young is also a great shooter off the catch.
For three, Siakam. And McDaniels with the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniel. And Washington making a change here. Beal's checked in. So it's the visitors now. Middleton for three. And that one is off. Here's Washington. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. There's Beal with the three. And again, Washington with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
And to Kumbo. Pass to Siakam. It's blocked.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop? And they just can't find a way to
right now.
hit
That's
this thing.
6-9,
Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark.
I mean,
This is when your
7-9.
leaders have to step up.
Here's Yang.
They just put this nigga in 2K, though.
Young's got his
They
fifth assist
got
in
his
this
fucking
one.
MyTeam card on here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Young's shot is off. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Washington. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Young. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, big nights like this from Trae Young have become routine. He can take over a game with his scoring.
And Young kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lowry from outside. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Washington calls timeout. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. We've got moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
The drive by Wade. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to
Just
close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Siakam against Beal. Trying to end the drought. There's a three, and that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist from Siakam.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Jones, that's for two. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
First personal foul, first team foul. In for Washington, number 0.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Walker taking his time here.
Washington foul. Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Kemba Walker. And so Walker nails both of them. Washington calls timeout. They're up. What do you think, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, well, obviously the coach sees something he doesn't like.
Hey! Throws it down hard.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
My favorite kind of target, sir. Oh, I am. No, I'm not.
Start the game
I
off
went up here getting dressed, and as soon as I get on the game, she called me. Just impeccably telling me.
I started on the wrong fucking level. Damn it.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So with Wade on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Baca is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Nash in at the 1. Young is out there with Kemba Walker. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Siakam in at the small forward position. And so off the tip, it's Washington.
What's good, bro?
There's Nash with the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. To the middle. Here's Giannis. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here we go. Washington fast break.
Hey, off the back foot.
He was practically levitating over
so
the
you about to throwing this off the back foot. That's crazy.
Nash against Walker. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and it's off from three-point range. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, and all-time great breaking new ground.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
There's Gordon with the three.
Oh,
yes. Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Siakam misses. Nash against one.
Hey! Oh my gosh, bro. They didn't give me enough time.
Three-pointer. Traps in the tray.
And the quickness of Nash's game. Just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Shot's good by Walker.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his
Hey, Greenway.
Finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Now, here's Siakam. Here's Embiid.
Yes,
Very sharp defensive instincts. There's no easy shots when Ibaka is around.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3 on 3. Here's Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Embiid against Ibaka. Embiid inside. Ibaka with some nice D. Nash kicks to Westbrook. Outside Gordon. Nash outside.
I wonder why 2K can't put the old All-Star courts in the game. It seems like they would put up uniforms in the game. So with the court.
With a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now, how about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there. To send it out.
Washington leading now by 8. The drive by Gordon.
Walker
with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Oh my God.
Back to Embiid. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Westbrook. They get it back. Out to Nash. Now here's Westbrook. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Westbrook.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Walker. He's got 5. Embiid with it. Count it.
There's no way he can green that. That's 9%.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Stolen by Walker. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup from your home team, Rudy Gobert. Kyle Lowry.
From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Lowry, the vet, makes it look simple from that in-between distance.
Now Westbrook. Over Lowry. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like the
previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Washington holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Washington?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Westbrook's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. So with Wade on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Gordon out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Ibaka. Then it's Nash. And it's Westbrook in at the shooting guard position. Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Launches from deep. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. From the arc. Good on the triple. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
Lowry can be dangerous from deep. The defense has to guard him better than this.
Lowry against Nash. In the corner, it's Gordon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gordon's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Three-pointer, Lowry. Washington with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Washington going with a whole new group here. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Lowry. Embiid in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
The big fella. Embiid making it look too easy.
And here's Young from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
And the defense might need to step out when he's draining it from that range.
And Young kicks to Lowry. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
Nice response by the vet. Kyle Lowry dialed it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Butler. He has yet to score.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Beal can't get it to go. Siakam outside. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 1-point Washington lead.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's Beal. From downtown. Middleton outside. And the three off target. Young against Middleton. Siakam for three. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Young finds Beal beyond the arc. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Young passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Now Beal, after the missed three from Trae Young. Over Lowry. Bradley Beal again. Now it's a 7-point Washington lead.
A constant threat to score with the ball in his hands. Beal with a crafty move.
Siakam for three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels.
Substitution for your home team. Rudy Gobert. Chris Middleton. Kemba Walker.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Middleton. Fires the three. That shot off. Washington leading now by 7. Beal from long range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Takes the three. No good. That will count.
Whatever, bro. That's just some fucking bullshit.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Washington out in front. They lead by 7 and will return shortly.
Top performer in the first half is 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Sheesh.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've got Walker on to Tacumba out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's Embiid, and it's Young in at the 2-guard spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Now, here is Young. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Trae Young. But Trae, not going to go that time. Washington leading now by 5. For 3, Middleton, and he's good on the 3-ball. Middleton's got 5.
Well, look, you can't lose track of Middleton. He's always a threat off the ball.
Siakam passes to Embiid. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Walker. Young's shot is off. Young's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Giannis with a head of steam.
Well, when Giannis is coming down the lane, good luck. Few, if any, can stop him.
And it's Beal in the corner. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. He's got 10.
Yeah, he was ready to fire that ball the moment it hit his hands.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Young against Walker. Giannis kicks to Young. Pass to Embiid. Over Yang.
And I know Coach enjoys seeing this. A big effort being made on the defensive end.
Young's shot is good.
Yeah, like nothing intimidates Trae Young. Not even great defense.
Young's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Walker dishes to Embiid. McDaniels against Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time. Well, there's a handful of players in this league who help your team in every way. Giannis is one of them. Offense, defense, rebounding, leadership, everything. He's a coach's dream.
So he gets them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And here's Young from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Washington. And Walker kicks to Giannis. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Middleton finds Young. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Yeah, seemingly unlimited range for Young. He is always confident.
Young taking his time and finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now, here's Walker. He has 5. Takes a 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young from outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Embiid. Misses from close range. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Young pass to McDaniels. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Now here's Young. Young, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Shots good by Middleton.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Washington. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Aaron Gordon, Stoudemire out there with Ibaka. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Wade in at the 1 spot. Now here's Wade over Lowry. Another one falls for Washington.
And high effort play from Wade, hunting down the jumper for himself.
Pass to Young for the 3. Drills it from outside.
Just a great flow to that play. He's anticipating the pass, perfect rhythm on that jumper.
Here's Wade. Gobert with the block.
As intimidating a defensive presence as there is, Gobert could write a book on rim protection.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwayne Wade.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Well, winning Defensive Player of the Year multiple times, Gobert has always been a stopper at the rim. But now he's extended that out to the perimeter as well.
And Gobert drops them both.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Great effort offensively. That bucket was well deserved.
At the line for the away team, Russell Westbrook. At the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Now here's Butler, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Down low. Gordon finds Wade. And Washington again with the bucket.
And love the rise and fire approach from Wade, giving the D no time to react.
Here's Young, and Wade sends it back.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Butler. Westbrook against Lowry. A 3-ball. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ibaka with a screen on Young. Wade gets the bucket.
Dwayne Wade.
Uh-oh, great IQ from the young Wade. Decided to keep it, and it paid off.
Here's Young. Washington with the rebound. Wade outside. Pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Puts it up from 15. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Washington leading now by 22. And so Washington again turning it over.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. It's time now to present our player of the game, Trae Young.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless.
That boy Luka was fucking last night.
Y'all stay here. T.Y. back up.
He rewarded him
with
a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Walker. Goes back up and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Excuse me, Trae, you too ready. Nigga, move.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Inside. Will it go?
Do that shit again. This time is D Wade.
Here's Wade and the rejection by Embiid.
Wow, okay, hold on.
Did he time up that block?
Strong
defense at the rim.
Young, good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now here's Westbrook. There's the triple.
Yeah, cash money.
His 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot.
Shot's good by Walker.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Walker against Westbrook.
I can't believe one shot in me.
Ibaka with a screen on Walker. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Another one falls for Washington.
A seasoned vet in this league, Westbrook has run these sets countless times. He knows what to do in them.
Walker finds Antetokounmpo for 3. Siakam.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Nails the baby hook.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Now here's Westbrook. Stoudemire with a screen on Walker. Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for Washington. Number 13.
That's not a steal.
And here's Walker. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Trae Young.
Yeah.
Back from the bed, Mo.
Oh, wow. AFKTY.
Nah, I wasn't AFK. I stepped out to go do something.
I know, I'm just kidding.
I ain't see now.
You ain't who?
That nigga Chemo.
Uh-huh. Nah, you T-Mo.
Hey,
Nigga,
fool.
go with this shit, Mo. Don't get blocked,
Still
Mo.
work at me.
I threw a route.
Because I got you, T-Mo.
I got a hard time believing that you would ever block Angel.
Ah! Hold on. Oh. He be having them grown men sound like bitches. Alright, I'm gonna be back, y'all. Like, later tonight.
Alright, bet.
Lord. Alright. Grown ass.
I didn't realize I was still sharing my screen this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, there's a lot of jerseys.
Are you doing that MyTeam shit, Mo?
Like, even pressing quick open rewards, you can only see like 10 at a time. I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely about to do a college my NBA. And I might do a college my career my NBA type thing. I guess for now though, since Russell Westbrook my favorite card out of everybody in my lineup, I think I'm gonna make the team just UCLA since that's where he went. I'm sticking with this all-star shit right now. Almost got every all-star jersey. If if you ever get bored, bruh, they damn near giving away fucking Galaxy Opal Jason Richardson in Domination. And they give you every single All-Star jersey from the 80s all the way to the present day on the East and the West. Hey, T, I'm about to go take the trash out, and then after that, we go around, buddy.
Boy, fuck you, boy.
Hey, Chay, y'all see what I got to deal with, bro? Damn. That's why your ass shaped like a nematode.
And your shit built like a soggy ass cabbage patch, nigga.
You smell like a sardine.